Alright, and we should be live. Should be being the operant term. Hold on. There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the second part of, and the first full stream of Death's Door here on the Overanalyst channel. It is a brilliant new kind of action RPG Souls-like by the fine folks behind Titan Souls, the 2015 homage to both Dark Souls and Shadow of the Colossus that's really solid for what it is. Like Titan Souls, this game seems to place a pretty heavy emphasis on boss fights, which, as you know, are usually my favorite part of, well, every game, so I'm a huge fan of that, and the moment-to-moment gameplay with our little crow friend here feels really good. We're playing as this little psychopomp crow in the employ of the Ministry of Reaping, who is to seek out 3 souls, apparently, that have survived a bit beyond their intended expiration date. We got our first one in a tutorial boss battle, but it was quickly stolen from us by a much larger bird. And so we've come to this abandoned cemetery wasteland in order to acquire the next couple. And hopefully get our talons on the first soul, to reclaim it. Hey Val, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. At the end of our kind of preliminary session, I made it to and defeated the second boss, which was this really cool-looking sentient stone golem carved in the likeness of a chapel. It's really beautiful. Kind of reminded me of the design used for Alexander in a lot of Final Fantasy titles. And I have to say, just based off of my initial impressions, this game... Oh god, it comes back? I did not know it would come back. Okay, fine. 1 second. Val says, what's up, Brady? I'm doing alright, thank you. He says, I've been better. Sorry to hear that, man. Is everything alright? So I did not know this. The bosses, or some bosses, respawn, I suppose. Because we killed this thing. Unless the game... Hold on. Unless the game does not actually track or save progress as soon as you kill a boss. Let's just wait for the laser to exhaust itself. And then get in there. Now we're going to see those little cracks... Oh, sorry. Suffusing energy form more and more broadly across the boss's model as we deplete its health. Jesus Christ, I did this near flawlessly the first time. Never mind, I'm dead. That's a great way to start this off. Val says, looks like Hogwarts gone mad. Kinda, sorta, yeah. It reminds me of some designs I've seen for, like, really ornate, like stone or iron golems in RPG world guides, like tabletop RPG world guides. No, so this is actually a really easy fight. I just wasn't expecting to have to do it twice. Maybe you can farm bosses for EXP and things like that, then? Since there is an upgrade system in this game, it's a simple one, with 4 stats we can invest points in. But maybe that's what we're intended to do. Okay, let's get our crowbow ready. Here comes the laser. Whew. Now we've got to dodge the mortar. Okay, that's a full spin. That one's gonna be just a cleave. So it cleaves with the right arm and spins with the left. Did not notice that yesterday. One of my favorite things about this game so far, aside from, like, boss and character design, is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is phenomenal, yeah? I believe, if my experience yesterday was representative, the mortar becomes more active the farther we progress through the fight. We'll know we've nearly got it when it starts, yeah, firing the mortar during the laser attack. I don't know if it has as much health this time. Yeah, see, its melee attacks are pretty easy to dodge, and there we go. Sick. Well, let's get out of the way, unless it can... in the event that it can fall on us. It cannot, though. Great. So, I'm a little on edge now that there's a chance we may have to, you know, fight this thing several times. But it's a good fight. It's a good fight. Hold on, let me get my chat up and running on my phone to where I don't have to, there we go. Where I don't have to keep constantly, refreshing the screen. Fingers crossed. Now, what's this way? Whoops, didn't mean to saw it in half. This way to the overgrown halls? Ruins! Overgrown ruins. Gotcha. I'm sure there's some way we can interact with these urns. I just do not know what it is. Alright, we can summon a lift here to the summit, I'm guessing? Yep. That looks like a shortcut. Let's go ahead and open that. Oh, I see. So it doesn't really matter if the boss respawns, now does it? If we can just open up shortcuts to work our way around. Huh. I don't know if we're intended to, like, farm them at certain points either, because some of the stat upgrades look pretty expensive. Speaking of, there's a goodie over there. With the same sigil on the floor, it can be found down here. Maybe we just don't know how to interact with these yet. Those is, I think, the ability to interact with them will have to be earned. See, I don't know. I don't know if you gain new abilities or things like that as the game progresses. We will be getting, it looks like, 3 additional magic attacks. That might be the secret here. Oh, we can plant those life seeds to get a little bit more health. I don't think we need to quite yet. There's a key here we want to pick up, but I'm not sure how drastically those attacks will change the game. We can also find 3 other weapons. I've not found a one of them yet. What's this? Is this one of our shiny things? Oh, I've been wanting to collect a shiny thing. Incense. This stuff smells very strong. Great. Yes, it is a shiny thing. An incense used in ancient rituals to aid the dead in their passage to the next life, and to mask the stench of corpses during the embalming process. The label on the side reads, Incense of Atonement. Perfect for masking that rotting corpse smell. Okay, and then we get like a little model viewer. That's cute. I wonder if these have any import later on. If we can sell or inter them anywhere. Now we're gonna need to find a way to lower the dais the key is on. Ah, it's the Krog! Velsa's gotta love that famous Corvid sense of smell. Yeah. And this is the guy who stole our Great Soul. The incense pot has a face on it? Oh, it kinda does, doesn't it? Oh. Hello, fledgling. Sorry about the crack on the head, but I needed that soul. You see, I was a Reaper, just like you. Years ago, my assignment evaded capture. It took many months to track it down to this location. But upon arrival, I discovered it had somehow passed through this door. Inconceivable. Do you know where we are, fledgling? So we're not going to fight him, I take it. Death's Door! Hey, there we go, they said the thing. The end point for all life. I thought it was just a legend. As you know, all doors are powered by the energy of souls. Perhaps, with a truly monumental amount of power, Even this one could be forced open. Sadly, the soul I stole from you wasn't enough. I'm afraid that our fates are very much intertwined now, fledgling. For with your assignment incomplete, your death is now an inevitability. Without the soul that now resides behind this door, you're trapped, just like me. However, fortune may still smile upon us. This cursed land is hidden to the Reapers, somehow untouched by the laws of nature. The creatures have the potential to live vastly beyond their years, growing ever larger and more powerful. I know of 3 such beings on these isles whose combined soul energy could grant us the power to wedge this door open. To the north lives an old witch, obsessed with escaping the clutches of death. Beyond the forest to the east, a self-proclaimed king rules over the ruins of a flooded cathedral. And atop the mountain to the west, a beast of untold years, primal and vicious, without want or desire. I'm truly sorry to have entangled you, fledgling, but in my advanced years, my body grows weary. Thus, roll credits. Your path is your own now. Either venture into the wilds and reap those giant souls, or choose an action and suffer the same fate as this old fool. So we don't get to fight you, okay? No, I don't really wish for guidance. Okay, we'll head north, thank you. So the 3 beings bearing the great souls are featured prominently in the splash art for this game, at least what's used on Steam. I've definitely seen the witch and the thing they refer to as the king. I'm pretty sure the king is just a giant boggard, like a anthropomorphic frog with a massive mace. And the beast, I honestly can't remember. But it looks like we'll be heading after the witch, who looks like an adorable old storybook grandma first. And I'm pretty sure now, based on what I've been told, this doesn't mean that there's just 3 bosses between us in the endgame. Rather, there are, 3 major bosses we'll be heading after, and a great number of additional ones, like optional ones, which I'm all about. Okay, they buried a friend under the moon's light. That sounds like a hint. Again, maybe my favorite... It might be my favorite part of the entire game so far, is this soundtrack. It's so beautiful. Oh, well, we can't cross that yet. We've also got to find a way to make our way to the shattered bridge that was overlooking the Titan Soul door. You know, the one with the eye insignia from that game. Because if it's anything at all like Titan Souls, we should be able to get something by firing an arrow directly into the pupil of the eye. Presumably that something is entry. Up we go. Anything at all I can interact with here? We're gonna be coming back to this place time and again, aren't we? Alright, to the north. What is this place? It's an abandoned tomb. There's glowing lamps here, but I don't think that necessarily means anything. If we're heading to a new area, we should be able to find a new door back to Crow Central, though. So let's keep our eyes peeled. Oh, what are you? Some kind of little beetle fella. Not super durable, though. Val says there was a trifecta of what looked like elemental insignias in the stained glass above the foyer. Oh, yeah, I noticed. There's just nothing we can do with that now. And were they 3 different symbols? It looked like 1 red and 2 green to me. Let's have a look-see. Just in case this might be important. Yeah, 1 red and 2 green. I wonder what that is. We know next to nothing about this world, except that beings here are effectively immortal. Okay, here's another arch blocked by fire we can't do anything with yet, and massive, horrifying golems we also can't do anything with. Oh, hello. What's this? Ah, and so we'll need to make our way up past the chamber where we killed the beetle. Val says, looks like 3 different symbols with red on top. Yeah, I wonder if this game's going to use, like, extensive environmental puzzles or anything like that. Still don't know. It just feels like a very natural evolution of Titan Souls so far, which I am totally on board with. Okay, so the beetles are evasive, but they actually telegraph their attacks really clearly. I'm okay with that. I can handle that. What? Oh, what is beyond here? Oh, it's a lift. My favorite thing in Souls-likes. And a sconce that's unlit. Oh, we're going down. I was not expecting down. Okay, so we've reached some kind of autumnal forest. Alright, I'm all about it. What zone is this? Ah, we can destroy these. Beautiful. Also, wow, a keyhole shadow. Yeah, and most good Souls-like seem to have that kind of detail-oriented puzzle solving. Yes, they do. I just know we don't have, like, a fraction of the things we're going to earn in this game yet, so there's probably very little we can do other than grab seeds, which I'm totally down with. In fact, next time we come across a pot, I just may use one to get a little bit of health back. Can we slash through these? Nope. Alright. That says, I think you missed a pickup. It burrowed into the ground. Where? Where on earth would that be? Let's see if we can get it to respawn. It was down in that alcove. Okay. Oh, no! If it was the little glowing green thing, I actually picked it up. When you acquire items in this game, they kind of just fizzle away into nothingness. It was a seed we can plant in green pots full of fertile soil all around the game world to heal a little bit of health. Hold on, I think I may have a ticker somewhere. Oh, they don't show up. Oh, there's just a counter in the lower right-hand corner. We're good. Thank you for calling my attention to it, though. I'm definitely getting a Titan Souls vibe from the world, because it's beautiful and meditative, but also kind of intentionally empty. I can dig that. Oh, what is this? Burn your weapons and spread joy. Sorry, can I... Oh! The bow, of course. Silly me. That's how we interact with these. Well, shit. I was not expecting that to be a possibility, but it is. Excellent. Oh, Val, don't worry, man. You're fine. Estate of the Urn Witch, north of the door. Okay, so we've got some very simple archery puzzles here, then. What a beautiful estate it is. I'm hoping I find a door somewhere around here so we can return to the graveyard and light up all 4 or 5 urns I clearly missed. This way to the Urn Witch's mansion. Well, I'm gonna go this way, then. Hey, here we are. That should give me enough for, hopefully, another level up? That says, oh, it looks like the mushrooms fully refill your arrows or ability tokens. They also seem to refill over time, I think, or maybe just with us dealing damage to the environment or something. This looks like a grapple point. We'll have to come back here with a new ability later. Here's our door. Brilliant. Maybe we'll also find out a way to smash through those glowing stone walls while we're here. It also says Ankh symbolism, nice. I think they were... Oh, with the grapple points. Yes, it's everywhere here. Oh, look, there's a little urn outside of the door to provide just a hint of theming to the region. There's an area we still don't know how to open. We're gonna have to get Flame to that urn somehow. Let's go see if we can turn in some goodies to Darwin, I think his name is. Yes, I would. So what do we need? All other upgrades are more expensive. We're actually gonna go Strength here, because it's just a flat boost to our damage. And an increase to our reach, which is not usually what you'd associate with strength. That sounds more like a dex thing to me, but I'm gonna invest. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is a bit greater. Do any of our other crows have anything new to say? Nope. Val says, wow, this looks straight out of Castle Crashers. Really? Never played Castle Crashers. But I'll believe it. It's very charming. And I know I just keep going on and on about it, but this soundtrack is amazing. It's beautiful, sophisticated, like the compositions themselves are actually quite complicated with a lot going on. It's very much my kind of thing. I mean, I guess we could fight the first boss again if we wanted to return to the Grove of Spirits, but hold on. Urnwitch was over here. Oh, Val says the level up screen does anyway. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I like that they kept it simple, like we don't have a million different stats to manage in what is primarily like a boss rush game. Okay, let's get after it. Oh, wait, no, sorry, silly me. Before we do that, let's go back to the cemetery so we can light up a few urns, if we can. It looks like, based on the presence of one of them on the other side of the bars here in the Hall of Doors, we may need to find a means by which we can generate flame extemporaneously, instead of using braziers. But, let's just see what we've got here. Where are those urns? I know one of them was over in this general direction. A couple of them, really. So nothing here, right? They're fine? Yeah. I love that we figured out what to do with them. Are we going to have to fight the church again if we come through here? No? Huh. Well, it's possible then that the game just didn't save my progress here, which is kind of weird. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. We're gonna have to do something weird with the fire in this area. I'm doing this just because I don't want to miss out on upgrades that could be a big help to us before we really dive deep into the next dungeon. And I don't think we would ever have to, like, shoot an arrow through flame clear across the entire map. I doubt they would do that to us. Is there a point to this, though? Maybe we... Oh no, you know what I bet that's there for? We, fought a variety of crazy ice-themed mages in that area before, and it was probably there... Yeah, since we can't really hit those... Probably there to, give us one-hit kills on them or something like that. Val says possibly only on game restart, or it possibly didn't save. Didn't save is what I'm thinking. Alright, pardon me, gentlemen, just trying to get some... Whoop! Trying to get some recon done here. There's the Titan Souls door. Can't forget about that. Good news is enemies are really easy to bring down in my experience, for the most part. Bad news is they don't give you jack as far as souls go. Or, sorry, soul energy in this game. It's legally distinct. It also says that door might have a callback boss. I'm fairly certain it will. We have to fire some kind of or we have to fire an arrow directly into it from the other side first, though. Oh, and there's another one of those upgrade shrines. I've already been around the back of this one. It is entirely possible I don't have what we need to interact with the braziers here yet. Which, you know what? That's fine. That's totally fine. Thank God for a lack of fall damage. Let's just go explore the estate a bit more first. Maybe we'll learn what whatever skill we need to smash through the barriers. The stone barriers. Like that one down there. We'll also be able to gauge how difficult the enemies here are. And exactly how frightened I should be. Ho-ho! Hello there, my beak-faced fellow. It's quite unusual to see one of your kind upon these isles. I imagine you must be here for a soul. Not me, I should hope. Anyway, it seems our paths have intersected at an opportune moment. You may not have noticed, but I've been cursed with an unusual affliction. Alas, judge me not by the shape of my head, but by the deliciousness of the soup inside. Oh, I see. Hello, pothead. Where are my manners? I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, Beakface. Ew. It would seem that my journey has reached an impasse. I haven't been able to overcome the obstacles ahead and unlock the iron gates. If you would help me move on, I should be indebted to you, and we could push on together. Al says, I seem to have landed myself in quite a pickle. Yeah, he's clearly the resident Onion Knight throwback, and I kind of love him already. There seems to be some uncanny kinship between the sealed gates and unlit lanterns. Yep, figured as much. Let's go this way and meet the resident enemies. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's an explosive. I see. Oh, so these guys have different headgear, but they have the same exact moveset as the regular enemies from the graveyard. Nice, they're just wearing jars on their heads. Ooh. We've got archers. It seems like their arrow glows before it discharges. We learned our lesson. I love that those red cracks, denoting soul energy slowly leaking out, even appear on regular enemies. What do we have here? The Garden of Peace. Oh yeah, peaceful as hell, son. Oof. Okay, so we've got mages and archers. This might be a little more problematic. Especially since the archers don't seem to get staggered. The mages do, though. Very, very easily, in fact. Pretty sure if we get one good lick in on them, they will abandon their attack entirely until they teleport away. Ah, shortcut, though. There we are. So even if we die, things aren't going to be too bad for us here. Okay, so this area is just festooned with enemies. Shortcut the second. And now, since I'm both curious and stubborn, let's see how much life one of these seeds will get us. Ah! A full restore! Dang. Okay, that's kind of worth it, actually. Do we get anything for destroying this other pot? No. Let's see what's along the other paths first. Enemies here don't seem too bad. Now that I know that the archers don't stagger, I think I won't have too much trouble with them. Bell says it seems you can't use that health planter again. In this life, anyway. Yeah, you'd be correct. Oh, there's another seed. And I think you're right about the mushrooms being here to help us replenish our arrows. Because I'm pretty sure it's just determined by the amount of damage we do or the kills we earn. So they're here to serve as cheap, quick kills. Like so. See? Once the archers fire, though, they're totally helpless. Their arrows don't even move all that fast, so I think as long as I keep my distance until they loose a single bolt, we're good. I like that there are multiple paths to progress along as well. So what's over here? This actually looks like the principal path of progress, so we're gonna go explore the Garden of Peace. Now says they remind me of the Iga clan archers from Breath of the Wild. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're useless, but I love them. Iga clan get a lot of pretty cool development in the second Hyrule Warriors game. And they get to serve as an effective threat for the first time in the, I guess, sub-franchise. There we go, let's just disrupt the mage until we can take out the real problem here. Enjoy. Oh, that felt great. What do we have here? Just another shortcut? Yeah, and it looks like we've reached the mansion gates. Oh, I see. We have to clear both gardens. That makes sense, doesn't it? What on earth is that symbol, though? Some kind of teleportation gate we can only activate later on. I can't help but shake the feeling I'm missing a lot of important things here, but I also don't know what we would do to, acquire half of them without some kind of expanded capabilities. Maybe we earn an ability from, like, each of the major bosses? Maybe it's that kind of thing? Oh! Oh, where's Pothead? Oh, he's over here. Here he is. Val says, looks definitely like some sort of Bifrost gate. Yeah, most impressive. Now make haste and ignite the second lantern. You got it, Pothead, old buddy. Okay, how on earth are we supposed to get over there? No secret passages around it, doesn't look... Oh, wait, yes there is. Yes there is. Aha! We can move about in the topiary. That's handy. Are there any other places where similar logic applies? It's actually a pretty well-hidden secret, to be honest. I approve. It doesn't look like the hedges here are going to be half as helpful. Yeah, this is all pretty locked down. No way to get up there that I can see, anyway. Okay. Let's top up our magic and head deeper into the garden for what appear to be more puzzles. Ah! Haha, but first, a secret, or what looks like 12 of them. So glad I got that, y'all. So, we're gonna grab a little bit more magic energy. Nowhere near enough for our first level in Dex, but it'll help. Now, what is up here? Another one of those portals. And a grapple point. Hey Luna, welcome to the stream. Good evening, hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. How we doing tonight? So, another portal, probably that'll take us across the garden, but no way to interact with it yet. I'm waiting on that one, though. Waiting and waiting. Oh, wait. Hold on, we're going to have to take the flame with us. Onward. So we deal a little bit of extra damage, but you can't tell on these basic enemies, as of yet, anyway. As they only take about 3 hits to kill at the most. Sorry, did I just deflect that mage's attack with a swing of my sword? Yo, that's pretty righteous, truth be told. Luna says, exhausted, trying to hang in there. You can do it, man. I'm certain you can. Just think, you've done way more than half of it at this point, so... 60-70% of the time couldn't break you, what can the last 30 do, you know? What do we have here? The Garden of Joy! Oh, how lovely. And now everything inside of it is dead. Let's open up a couple shortcuts. You know how much I love them. That's you and me both. We'll all get there, guys. Don't you worry. And life, such as it was, will be back with us before you know it. I promise you. We're on the tail end of this thing. So it looks like we get a pip of magic back for every strike we land on an enemy. Handy. I love that hitting the mages just sends them into a tailspin. There we go. I see, there's gonna be some kind of grapple teleportation chain puzzle here. Now it says, will there be worth the struggle? I can only speak from personal experience with my, my thesis, but the answer is yeah, absolutely. As soon as I'm able to relax for a while and just enjoy being in the classroom and doing this and all of my other personal passions once again, oh, man, it's gonna be worth it. Hurrah! Now we can venture onward, my steadfast companion. But first, we should grant ourselves a moment of respite. Come, sit with me a while. Oh, that's adorable. As mentioned upon our meeting, I was not always quite so earthenware in appearance. This strange curse was visited upon me by the wicked old lady who resides in the mansion beyond these lavish gardens. I imagine you are here for her, are you not? Surely her soul must be swollen and ripe for the reaping due to her unnaturally extended years. I desire naught but to confront the old witch and request she undo her ceramic deed and restore me to my former handsome self. That was quite the looker, you know. Soup? Oh, that's adorable. No? So be it. Let us push on once more. Al says, well, imagine if you were floating frictionless and you got walloped by some COVID with a sharp glow stick. Oi. I know, man. It's rough. We'll all get there together, though. Crow tip. Crow tip. Some projectiles could be deflected with a swing of your sword. Well, thank you. I'm aware. Will I have to deflect projectiles here? No? Oh, that is a projectile. Never mind, I had no idea. Is this going to be how I destroy some of those vulnerable walls elsewhere? Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, hello, Archer. Will Soupmeyer be giving us a new weapon or ability, I wonder? I would hope so. This crow's services don't come free. So the bombs we spawn track us really slowly, which is great. Problem, one just got eaten by that soldier, so come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, they can't destroy the solid walls. We still have to use explosives for that. Okay. That's fine. What are you? You aren't a boss? You look like it. You hit like it. Jesus Christ. So, not only is it fast as hell, it doesn't seem to stop attacking. That's weird. That says I was more so referencing you talking about the mages going all tailspin when they get hit. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Sorry. All over the place today. That's rough. And we don't get a boss title or anything for it, so... Normal encounter? Yikes. Well, okay, let's try that again. Didn't seem to be any obvious openings there. But, you know, I'm sure whatever goodies we get for the trouble will be well worth it. Okay, so he's got combos of 3 swings. I gotcha. Or up to 3. Woo! It looks like that charging leap will be a singular attack, but it isn't. There he goes! Only 50. Well, I mean, hey, that's something, I guess. Oh, but another 100. That's what I'm talking about. We can now upgrade our decks if we're so inclined. And indeed we may be, because it'll give us slightly faster attacks. Oh, this area is huge, isn't it? Oh, what are you? Oh, just a poor little guy. Was I, like, not supposed to do that? Do those things have flame attacks? I don't know. I don't think I've ever let one live long enough to hit me. Well, this just looks like sheer unadulterated madness. Get him, get him, get him. Nice. Where are the souplings? Where are the area-specific enemies? That's nice that I was able to hit one of them with their own projectiles. Doesn't look like they could be used to light the brazier, though. They are frost mages, I think. So that's not a huge surprise. Also, as well, I gotta get out of here, need to shower, then head out to visit a buddy of mine. Alright, man, thank you so much for dropping by, and it's good to hear from you, as always. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for checking out the stream. I can't recommend this game heavily enough based on what I've played so far. Let's go ahead and throw the lever. Is this going to light a sconce near a gate? Sure is. Oh no, it's just going to unlock the gate altogether. Which garden is this? The Garden of Life. How lovely. Well, there certainly ain't much of that left. It also says, looks like Will-o'-the-Wisps, Incorporeal Fire, etc. Yeah. They're definitely not shooting actual flame at us. Pretty sure. I'm on the hunt for upgrades and shiny things. Like a good crow. What's this going to be? Oh, just souplings. Oh no, souplings and mages. And archers. Oh, they've got everyone out here. Only the mage left? Oh, that shouldn't be too bad. Another round? Oh, yes. We've got archers. Can we deflect their projectiles? I guess we can, but my timing is terrible. There we go. We done? Nope. Dang it. Whew. Let's get rid of the archer. As long as we get right on those mages as soon as they spawn in, they're not a huge problem. Let's try to use a healing pot when we come across one next. We've got enough seeds. And probably don't want to respawn everything in this entire garden. What is this? A new weapon? Rogue Daggers. These blades can speedily inflict damage to an opponent, death by 1,000 cuts. Well, that sounds right up my alley. Let's see, slightly less damage and range, but more swings in a combo and slightly lesser swing time. Well, let's see how we feel about them. No, that's pretty nice, not gonna lie. What's the charge attack look like? Nice. I'll have to use them in combat for a bit to see if they're really to my liking, but so far, I'm pleased. Ho there, my friend! I'd make a good statue, would I not? So here we are. This edifice may look unassuming, even becalming. However, keep your wits about you. Untold dangers await us inside. Now, let us dive from the precipice of adventure and enter the belly of the beast. Together. Sure, I'm gonna go this way and explore the rest of the garden, but you go on ahead and do that, Soupy. Whoa, there's guards down there, a lot of them too. Oh, Lord. Still deal pretty good damage. So standard combo requires 4 hits to kill an archer, it looks like. As opposed to the 3 our sword required, but it's about as fast, isn't it? Maybe a little faster? We're gonna go ahead and use a healing seed. We've got plenty. So here we'll have to drop down, or we can drop down and go around. Just get rid of that soupling. That looks like a secret, though, over that away. So that's exactly where we're headed. We're gonna drop off this platform. Yeah, baby, here we go. Give me a little more juice. And give me a ladder, I presume. Yep. Alright, alright. We'll need 600 to grab a second level in strength or speed. Which I might do before getting our first dex upgrade, if only because dex in this game seems to serve a pretty niche purpose. And in games that have a handful of upgradable stats, I've always found I have the best success when I just dump points into a stat I feel will be important early on. It's not exactly overleveling, it's like situational overleveling. What is this? The family tomb. Well, do we want to destroy this, or maybe not? Maybe so. We'll get back to it. What's in this little alcove over here? Anything at all? Oh yeah, a topiary we can enter. Here we go. What's gonna be around the side of the mansion? Oh, a shrine! Excellent! This is going to give us, one of 4 shards we'll need to expand our magic gauge, I think? It's very well hidden, but we got that sucker. Yeah, baby. Now, I'm not one for desecration, but I think we may have to go mess up that family tomb, or use it as part of the solution to some puzzle or another. So let's go invite doom on ourselves by messing about with it. You know, what could possibly go wrong and all that. Gotta find a way to shatter those stone walls on our own. Ah, they reform. Okay, there's a trick here. The Garden of Love. Okay. So we can only break a certain amount of them at once. Let's think. Have we seen anything that might suggest a solution to this puzzle anywhere? I honestly do not know. Looks like we get 5 pots, yeah. So let's see. There's gotta be a very specific pattern in which we have to do this, but I've not seen anything that would indicate said pattern anywhere around here. Maybe there's something inside the mansion that'll give us a clue? Anyhow, let's remember to come back here later. Or was there something over in the other garden, like at the equivalent position, that could give us a hint? Now that I think about it, did we ever light those sconces around here? No, we didn't. So, okay, let's try lighting the sconces. If we can. Like, that might work. That might do something. But first things first, we've got to find a flame somewhere. Since we still can't create one. Looks like there's going to be a lot of backtracking later on, but that's okay. That is just fine. I assume lighting all the sconces will create a bridge over to that overgrown island. Maybe we'll learn a flame spell or something like that, you know? Something we can use to ignite enemies at mid to short range. That'd be just fine. If there's a solution to the family tomb puzzle over here, I haven't found it, or don't recognize it, which is also a possibility. But you know, we've made it to the mansion. Maybe we will unlock more cool stuff by just forging ahead. And you know what, as much as I like our daggers, I think our default sword with its slightly increased damage is just fine, because it's not slow. It's not slow at all. Oh, how beautiful. Look at all these fine pot-headed people depicted on the walls. You go on ahead. I'll guard the door. Sure, pothead. Thanks, buddy. Alright, we're freeing soup souls. Oh, Ceramic Manor. Welcome, welcome. So there's urns here we've got to do something with. Ah, they rebuild themselves. I assume the witch is beyond this large door. Living Reaper, I hunger for souls. Alright, well we'll get to you. Is it puzzle time? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Old Brady will figure this out. Do these repair themselves? They do. Hold on, there's a side chamber here. Anything we can interact with in here aside from more... That is a pot ghoul. Oh god, sentient pot. No, 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 no. Well, it's got a spin attack. Is that all? Apparently so. Oh, that's a cool enemy. Well, we learn the secret of the pots the deeper on we get. I can only hope so. Will all of the pots repair themselves, though? Oh! I see, there's some kind of decoy enemy version of every pot. Oh, that's pretty cool then. We've got a bunch of ceramic soldiers to fight against here. I dig it. Are the explosive pots legitimate, or... Okay, do they reform? They do not. So we'll need some kind of fire ability to interact with that urn, because there's nothing else we could do for it here. I see another life seed here in the library. And a key. Definitely gonna need some kind of way to infuse our weapons with flame, I feel like. Or no, we have to shoot across here to the urn. Gotcha. To do nothing at present. Maybe there's a second one up here we have to... Yeah. Oh, look at this. All of the pots are like seated about as humans would be. Delightfully charming and eerie. Feels like something out of a fairy tale, doesn't it? Absolutely stunning.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Potato, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Going good. I was watching Ott fight the final bosses of the base game.
Oh, he got it in no time flat, I would imagine.
Yeah, he did struggle a bit, so he had to use summons.
Okay, okay. So, we're in Potland.
So I came from one potland to another.
Well, no, this is the lair of our first, like, major boss. The, a kindly old witch, ostensibly, who is obsessed with ceramic.
Okay.
So, all of the enemies in this mansion, or most of them, are, like, disguised as garden variety pots or explosive barrels and things like that, and, it's really nifty. These are also self-repairing pots.
Nice.
I do not know the purpose of the self-repairing pots as of yet.
Probably made by someone who breaks them a lot.
Indeed. We also met an Onion Knight XP, whose, head has been replaced with a pot of soup.
Nice.
His name is Podhead.
Oh god, imagine Link being here and trying to break the pots, but they keep repairing.
Oh man, this must be like his version of hell, right?
Oh, amazing.
So we need to shatter all of these soul jars.
Oh, you know what was fun? Telling Pot, after he started the Aldia fight, that even though he is a boss, he does not drop a boss soul.
Yeah, that's
Or
kind of a
any
shame.
Soul, or any amount of souls for that matter. He was like, what? Why am I doing this then?
bet we could set... Yeah, we could set the spider webs alight. Nice. Oh, this area of the pot house is in slightly worse condition, but look at all the portraits of the nobility.
With pots on their heads.
No, their heads are pots.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry.
There's nothing else there. It's just pot.
Freaking pot heads.
Pothead even got like a boss splash screen when we met him.
Nice.
Okay, hold on. So we want to shoot. There we go. The pots actually repair themselves because every time we destroy an object, we get a pip of magic back, and we need our bow to solve a lot of these puzzles. This game is so charming. I adore it.
Has nifty little puzzles.
Yeah, really. And you can hear the music, right?
Yeah.
Is this not one of the most gorgeous soundtracks you've heard from a video game in years?
Yep. Maybe.
I mean, it feels like something that would accompany, you know, a dream or a fairy tale or what have you. It's very, very striking. Oh, no.
Oh.
Why is there a panting mouth knight chasing me?
I don't know.
Okay. You can't... Oh, I guess you can. Just run away. Alright. Do I maybe just need to shoot you? Oh no, I just need to shatter through your guard. Stupid tongue knight. Oh, you just make the worst noises, don't you? Ew. No, take that back. Did you hear the soul, like, screaming as we knocked it back into the thing's mouth?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, Tongue Knight, you are the worst. I love the way it moves, though. It's like galloping around everywhere.
I think he took that Dark Souls reference, Try Tongue, a bit too seriously.
Oh, by Dark Souls reference, I first thought you were going to, like, the Imperious Knights from the Crypt.
No.
Oh, we also got a second weapon, like a proper weapon. These daggers, which are just a little faster but deal less damage.
Nice.
They also have way less range, so I feel like the Reaper's Sword is probably best. Also, what Strength and Dex do in this game, they're just completely nutty. So Strength increases our attack power, yes, but also, if I'm correct, the reach of our attacks pretty considerably. And Dex is just like, I think, crit chance and attack speed, so it's borderline worthless, for once. Oh, we can free soul. Yes, free... Oh, he's gonna give us some kind of ability, isn't he? It seems we've been abandoned here. I don't think anyone is coming to open the door. Ah, they're going to open the great, crow spirit door if we collect enough of them. Alright, the witch must be beyond there. Okay, well let's make our way back to old Pothead. I love that the game doesn't take itself too seriously, either. Oh god, there's the boss. Oh, good lord. Hello, dear. Quite unexpected to see a crow around this place. Does this mean the deal is off? What brings an adorable fellow like you into my little house? Am I supposed to try and kill her? Is that like the joke?
Okay.
Creepy. Yo, Pothead, what's good? This door looks rather out of place, as if it were from another world. It actually looks a little like you, Beakface, though perhaps a trifle more imposing. We need to go grab, we need to go grab that key, then. From the totally not a library. Also need to figure out a way to get fire to that urn. Can't lower that yet. I mean, it has to require the second urn outside to be lit. Oh wait, no, silly me, there's a second urn right there on the shelf. Duh. It's alright, y'all, I'll get with it, don't worry. Now, can I shoot through one urn to acquire flame again? It looks like that's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah. Okay, bear with me. If I were playing Skyward Sword, it would probably be like a 200 stream series, so sorry in advance. We got a key. Which is color-coded to this house. I hope we didn't screw ourselves out of dialogue or something by attacking the boss early.
I don't think you did.
There we are. Now some of these, yeah, contain souls. Explosive souls. You know what the soundtrack kind of reminds me of?
What?
The slower, more contemplative pieces from the Kingdom Hearts soundtracks.
Yeah, kind of.
So 5 of these are pot soldiers in disguise. Oh, and they all attack as one. They are powerless before my blade. Oh, shoot, and once I shatter their armor, they're literally helpless. Well, sorry, guy.
Aww.
Okay, this is an easy enough key to acquire. Damn, look at this. 1, 2, 3, there we go. But we have to free more crow souls in each wing of the mansion to open the boss door. So apparently, she made some kind of deal to attain immortality and elude the attention of the Reapers. Which, I mean, I wouldn't think would be that hard. You just have to scatter, like, some change or other shiny things on, like, your front doorstep, and they'd forget all about you. Oh no, explosives.
Uh-oh.
Ton of rooms leading off into side alleys here. Okay, so we've got more soul doors. My question is, do we ever find out what drove this woman to insanity over ceramics?
Apparently pot.
One would think so, yes.
Not even once.
Mm-mm. Oh, we also found our first shiny thing over in the graveyard. Just some incense.
That is a lot of pots, though. I wonder who her pot dealer is.
She probably stores some overflow for Antiques Roadshow. Look, even the regular soldiers here wear pots on their heads. They are mechanically identical to the soldiers from the First World, but they've just got pot. Let's explore the side chambers first. It feels too much like we're meant to be in that room right now. Oh, a theater with some soul up in the air. Okay, what are we fighting? Oh no, it's Big Pot.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh. Shall we dance? Oh, he's got a unique boss theme.
Oh yeah. It's pretty cool, actually.
He's got the same basic attacks as the regular pot soldiers. I like all the mini-bosses. It's the game's main theme as a waltz, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, that's so cool! I'm digging this! I mean, you know what I'm going to say about the designers after this stage, right? They were clearly on a lot of urn.
Well, I hope that doing such a good job of this earned them a bonus.
Oh, man, really? This is a brilliantly made game for, like, the second project from an indie studio, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I will tell you right off the bat, Titan Souls is good. This is so much better. Titan Souls was a great homage to Souls-likes at Shadow of the Colossus, but it could feel just a tad bit unbalanced at times, like, you know, very much in the a couple college friends making a Souls-like back when those were hardly a thing way. This, though, feels amazing. Oh no, we've got mages. Oh, I also learned I can bat projectiles back to their source with my sword.
Oh shit, you got invaded.
Yeah. It's another one of these mages. The great thing about them, though, I learned is, they're pretty durable, but if you strike them once after they spawn, they start spinning out until they teleport away again. I've played Dark Souls, I know what to do with that.
Broke a chandelier.
I'm pretty sure that's 5 years of bad luck and the lifelong hatred of every glassmaker in my city. Oh, it's a shiny thing. I found an old engagement ring. Now you just need to find someone who would want to marry you. Oh god!
Oh, wow.
Death's Door.
Game.
You're not wrong. But still, that was uncalled for.
This is now a 9 out of 10 game.
Your self-image died. Let's see. This ring belonged to the Urn Witch, a gift from her late husband. It dates from a time long before you were given an egg. It seems that she may have had to remove it because of her constantly swelling body. Such are the risks of living beyond your years. So, yeah, she's the size she is, and I don't mean, like, in terms of being rotund. I mean, like, she is as tall and imposing as she is because she has lived much longer than she was supposed to. What's in the jars?
You don't... Well, it looks like Mountain Dew.
Oh man, maybe that's how she's attained immortality. She, like, just embalmed herself in the dew. And it's so unnatural, like, no pathogen can get through it.
Wasn't there a gate you opened up there?
No. The gate temporarily blocked off the ladder back down while the mage was in the area.
Okay.
The bathroom, and ladder over the bathtub, just the way I like it.
No, that's not a ladder. That's one of those, like...
It's like a deck chair or something, right?
Yeah, like that thing that
a lounger.
Like, have something in front of you while you're sitting in the bathtub, you know, like a little table. Or maybe it's for sitting in it, but I think it's more like a table.
Dude, check it out. Do you see this? There's an invisible door here shown only in the reflection of the room on the floor, along with soul jars.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I didn't even notice until I ran into an invisible soul jar up there. Oh, that is so cool.
Oh, to be honest, I would not have noticed that.
It's an upgrade shrine, so our second magic shard. Nice. That's so cool! I love this game!
I would not have noticed that ever.
I did by accident. I just knew, okay, there has to be something in this room, right?
Yeah.
They wouldn't waste your space like that, like a Ubisoft game.
Oh, shit. Or like Cyberpunk, you know, just creating an entire district that has nothing happening.
How the fuck do you let that happen? Like, not just that, but it's the most interesting one, right?
Well, I mean, how the fuck do you let that happen could be said about literally the entire game or any other part of the game.
I saw at least one person who watched the initial, like, Keanu Reeves E3 announcement, and they said, oh man, he is clearly smashed right now. And you know what? I wouldn't put it past him. If I knew what I was advertising, I probably would be too.
I'd be surprised if he knew.
Yeah. Oh.
What a shitstorm the game.
This is gonna be a mini boss, so let's heal up using one of our health seeds. Look, if you were a voice actor and you were called in to record the line, "Spectacular cock," you would probably know that, okay, this isn't gonna be the greatest production in the world.
Yeah, but the thing is, there was probably a lot more lines that were cut.
Oh, yeah.
So at
Oh.
a certain point, until you see the finished product, it's kind of hard to know like how they're gonna
Sure.
cut it up and edit it all together.
Oh god, this one's got backup.
And it seems to be like
Respawning.
non-stop.
Maybe? Or maybe there's just a fixed number of them? Nope.
I think it's just time.
Yeah. Okay, come on, little will-o'-the-wisp. But it looks like there's a healthy amount of time before they respawn.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of time.
Alright. This isn't too bad. I'm not feeling too much pressure. Good, it's turtled up again. There we go, that's got him. Farewell, little pot soldier. You pot bravely. I'm starting to question the authority of our Lord of Doors. Although it might be a bit late, given that I'm deceased. Yeah, so something's clearly up with the crows, right? If she was able to make a deal to escape death, and they also never seem to ask any questions about the people they have to kill... Maybe this is like Hollow Knight, and our little crow is learning how to love his friends for the first time. Oh, heavens. My house is a mess. My beautiful urn's shattered. I mean, I must apologize for the state of the house, dearie. I wasn't expecting guests. Tell you what, I'm not going to attack her. Look at her face, though. The eyes. The eyes are uneven, right? Yeah.
One's looking down, the other one's looking up.
And yeah, she's gone now. Okay, so from now on I will not attack the bosses when they show themselves. What I do like, though, is apparently throughout these dungeons, we're going to get characterization of the bosses by them, well, appearing several different times. Hold on.
That's cool.
Maybe there was something else up here, like a quick route back to the foyer. Oh yeah, Potato, you were right. I'm sorry, I missed this one entirely. Good eye. Whoa. Oh, it's a bunch of these little tiny bat guys from the graveyard. Hold on, let's get a little light on the situation. Considerably more light than that, please. There we go. Whoops, the shot went wide. There we go. So, once in a while, even though I am totally exhausted and burnt out with my work, I'll find something amazing in my research, right? Mm-hmm. And somehow, in my research on this kindly, gentle, old-like professor of... native professor of Hawaiian history and culture, I ran into the only convicted felon to ever write a long-running, newspaper column from jail.
Okay.
He was apparently the descendant of deceased Hawaiian nobility named Samuel, I forget his, like, anglicized surname, but his name was Samuel Amalu. And he wrote a column in the Honolulu Advertiser for years and years after a conviction for, I want to say it was either tax fraud, mail fraud, check fraud, or a combination of the three.
Okay.
After claiming to be a wealthy, he himself to be a wealthy Dutch consortium seeking to buy hotels or something in the US, and writing 1,000,003 checks that bounced. And he wrote a column from Folsom Prison in California for years and years, just explaining his version of Hawaiian culture and language, art, and things like that. Or sometimes just ranting and raving about the criminal justice system. And I think at one point claimed to be married to an Italian princess, but no one could ever confirm that. He was insane, is the thing. And everybody loved him. After the prison officials grew discontented with some of the content of his columns, because he was, like, criticizing the criminal justice system and what have you, Folsom Prison was swamped with, like, nationwide, I believe, calls to reinstate the column because they loved him that much.
Nice.
Everybody knew he was full of shit, but they didn't care. They loved him anyway.
Yeah, makes sense.
What's in the attic, then? Oh, it's our last crow. Or, no, sorry, there's 4 crows we need to gather, so this is crow number 3.
One more after this.
Why did the door close? How can we get back? Be free, young crow. No.
One more.
Yeah, and then it's on to the boss, which I hope will get me some kind of cool ability I can use to navigate, because you've noticed... Oh, goodness. You're not the cause of all this ruckus, are you? I would not be very hospitable to any beast who would mistreat my children. Tread lightly, Reaper.
Did you see her eyes?
Yep.
Shady as fuck.
Oh yeah, she's intimidating in the way that only like a fairy tale villain can be, you know?
I don't think there's anything up there.
I don't either, but let's just double check. Yeah, no, there was just some soul juice. Ah, but now a passage back to the foyer, hopefully, has opened. Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, where's Pothead? Where's Pothead?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's just hanging out with his family, I guess. How goes the exploration, my friend? This mansion is dark and full of strange creatures. Please, stay vigilant. I haven't made a new companion in a great many years. So I do hope we survive our first adventure together. Yeah, that...
Don't you want to go...
Hmm?
Don't you want to go up?
I do, but I also want to head back to the Dimension of Doors so that we can upgrade ourselves.
Ah, okay. Bit weak, but okay.
Well, we've got the soul for it, might as well. I know. Does anybody have anything to offer us here? Nope. What's on the table here? Oh, where's this? Our desk. Oh yeah, because that's our shiny things. They're stored on our desk. That's pretty cool.
Ah, yeah, the ring.
So I'm actually going to pay for more strength because it increases our range and damage. Because, like, our alternatives are magic, which is, you know, okay. Or dex, which increases our, let's see, our charge speed and combo speed slightly. That doesn't sound very good in this game, does it?
Oh, I don't know if there's a boss with, like, immunity mechanics, you know? Temporary immunity mechanics. Might be better if you can throw in a few more hits.
I think I'll go for this, then maybe pick up a level in dex, maybe, after the next wing. Generally, in games like this with just a handful of stats, I find the most viable strategy is to pick a usually damage-dealing stat and just power level it. That way, I will be a slow crow, I will be a weak crow, I will be a no-shooting crow, but I will be a strong crow.
I don't know. In games like this, I usually just wing it.
Well done, well done. I also love how the locks explode when we insert the keys.
Well, that's what mine does when I unlock my home door.
Ah,
yours.
Must get costly after a while.
It repairs itself later.
Ah, I see.
I wonder how you get that item that's on the shelf.
Drop down, maybe? Yeah, drop down and walk through.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
This game uses perspective for puzzles in some really interesting ways. Now let's grab... Oh, I missed a soul urn. My bad. I have a feeling the witch is going to be very, very cross with us after this.
You think?
Because it looks like what she's really trying to defend are, these soul-bearing pots. Because every time we free one of the souls in said pots, they, like, scream. Which, you know, nothing shady about that.
Oh, just a screaming soul, no biggie.
Oh, these guys are their own worst enemies. Hold on, is there anything down here if we drop down and then walk back?
It looks like no.
No. Okay, just checking. Never know when there might be shiny things about.
That is true.
And this game does a pretty good job of hiding its secrets, too. There we are. It's a beautiful dungeon, too. Like, I love the visual design.
Mm-hmm.
What are we dealing with here? Okay, so we've got to burn some cobwebs. We've got a key. Don't know where to use it yet. I guess there will be one lock in, like, the last little wing of the dungeon. Because there were those sealed doors at the very bottom of the foyer that we couldn't access yet. So I don't think it's from this straight onto the witch, and that's just the end of it. Oh, I see. So we're going to burn the cobwebs here. Somehow not igniting the bookshelves in the process. Oh, that's just a plant.
That's cobweb burning fire. That's not book burning fire.
Right, of course. There's a significant heat differential between the two.
Yeah, the book burning fire is more Christian though.
Ah, yes, of course.
Or Catholic, I guess would be the better choice of words.
Fundamentalist, really.
Dumbass.
The book burnings, like in Venice, were carried out by radical monks who... I want to say, like, their leader was technically, excommunicated, and he just went loco anyway.
No, Brady, what are you doing?
Like, no, it's your fault, fucking books!
Damn reading.
Let's waddle our way on over. I love his walk cycle. Oh, that's handy.
A shortcut for later.
Yeah. Yeah, or if we fell down. Okay, time for another tongue night, right? Ooh. Yep. Oh, with mages providing backup this time.
Ooh, that's...
They're actually not going to be as much of a threat, because all they do is teleport around and take ages to launch a single attack.
Yeah, and shoot at the same time.
Whoop. And it's easy enough to send them into a tailspin. Like so. Oof. Sure would be great if he'd spit out some more of those souls. There we go. That's the good stuff. And he's down. Wow. So our sword is way more powerful now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That one took far fewer direct hits, it seemed like. Alright, now let's make the boss very, very angry. She said I would live forever. But with a pot for a head? No thanks. I don't know, I would take that deal probably, wouldn't you?
Nah. I'm here for a fun time, not for a long time.
Well, I guess it all depends on what the pot would be full of. Or the style. The style could be a factor.
They would just remove your head, put a pot on, and just put your brain in the pot.
Oh god, there she is. Well now, little crow. Ma'am, I'm here on official business. If you have a complaint, please direct it to my manager. I'm just doing a job here. I am also a bird with limited higher brain function, so I literally cannot understand anything you're saying. You have well and truly outstayed your welcome. First you lead my daft grandson astray, filling that head of his with nonsense ideas about curses. And then you come in here and smash up all my beautiful urns. I'm just trying to help people. If you set foot in my basement, there will be consequences. I might even have words with your employer. Although, I'd rather not see that old weirdo again. I mean, a lock for a head? So strange. Off with you, little crow! So, Pothead is her grandson.
And also seems she will talk to your manager. So I guess her real name is Karen.
Yeah. Karen, maybe. Now, how much soul do we have? Not quite enough for another more potent upgrade, but we can talk to Pothead, I guess. All of the voids are now aglow with unearthly light. Is it unlocked? If only I had a more complete understanding of doors. Before you proceed, Beakface, I have a confession to make. The old witch of this house, she's my grandmother. She cursed me with this ceramic cranium in a misguided effect to make me immortal. You see, she was stricken with grief when my grandfather passed, and she made it her mission to keep our whole family alive, forever. Her research led her to believe that replacing one's head with an urn would somehow strike you from death's ledgers. However, I resisted, and during the struggle, her spell must have gone awry, for as you can see, I have a pot for a head. I fear she has gone too far beyond her years, and her soul is swollen and grown corrupted. I've seen it happen in this land many times. As a reaper, I implore you to end her suffering and bring her soul into the next life. Perhaps she can find peace once again. Oh, this is kind of sad, really.
You know what? I think he's a fucking liar. He probably just wants to cash in on the insurance money.
What if that's the like, third act, you were the villain all along bit? What if that's the revelation? We're just helping our employers commit tax or insurance fraud. And we don't know. We can't examine the ledgers for discrepancies because we're only a crow. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll find a way to light those urns up with magic later. Maybe we'll get a spell as a prize for getting through here. Be wary, Living Reaper. Okay, yeah. Unlock the door. Let's do this thing. Oh. This is not what I was expecting. Oh, we've been teleported to a different section of the Hall of Doors. This is how we're gonna get around then. Yes! A new ability! Fuck yeah! Also color!
Yeah, it actually looks pretty nice. Black and white.
What the shit?
It's a mimic! It's a mimic!
No, it's probably a tutorial dungeon.
It's a mimic!
Avarice! Oh my god, you're right. And look, braziers we're gonna have to light with whatever our reward is. Dude, that's sick! Oh no, you don't. Little soul jars. Dude, this is cool! This is a great way to earn new abilities. Earn new abilities. Mages? Oh, I see, there's like 4 waves for us to clear, and for every one we do complete, a brazier will ignite. Lights, please? After all these idiots are done? There we go. Now it's just a bunch of pot soldiers. Pot soldiers and urns. Okay, I'm actually really appreciating the broader arc and greater range of the sword now. I like my fast weapons, but oh god, you. I do not think that the, Jesus Christ, I do not think that the daggers would have been worth it here. This is perhaps the most unique mimic fight I've ever seen in a game, mechanically speaking. Well, there goes your backup. You're done, Tongue Knight. Music, again, continues to be fantastic. Righteous, y'all. Oh, wow. How striking. A gift to a fellow crow to aid you on your quest. The ability to create fire? Am I now the Phoenix? Oh, it's a crone. Flame spell acquired! Fuck yeah! Okay, so what does this look like? Ooh. This is gonna help me uncover a lot of shinies. Down through the abandoned library we go. Will I have to burn any of this, or no?
Try going behind the stairs.
Ah, good idea, Potato. Thank you, sir. Ha! You're a genius. There we are.
It was the only path that made sense, because it didn't seem to be anywhere you can just drop off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is this? Some lore. Crow lore. This appears to be a Reaper's abandoned logbook. We've been ordered to disconnect a series of open doors in the region around the recent anomalous energy surge. This area had previously been quite active, with Commission members assisting the witch with her research. The order came through and was executed immediately, so I'm not sure what's happened to the crows that were there. All doors have been sealed for now, and outstanding work orders in the region have been manually closed. Quite strange, but it's above my pay grade. I find it's better not to ask questions. So, the crows were willingly helping with her research on immortality. That sounds like a conflict of interest to me, if ever I've heard of one. Oh look, it's one of those plant things. Ah, I see you've been exploring the old office departments. I used to work over in the east section before I embraced my true life and quit the rat race. I'm much happier now, but that was one lovely, cozy office. Seems like you're finding a wealth of souls out there. Where are they coming from? Okay. Potato, is it just me, or are there way more doors here than there were before in the background? Oh, and this little thing now follows me around. Oh, I guess so I can... No, I was gonna say get some soul energy out of it, but nope. Well then, before we fight the witch, we're definitely going back to the gardens to finish exploring. Or to ignite all of those braziers wherever we can. I doubt the flame spell will allow us to shoot through those barriers, those stone barriers, but it's worth a shot. Nope. Could we explore any of this earlier? I don't know that we could. Oh man, we're going to need 2 pips of magic for this. And we fell off the edge. Great. There's something special over there. We'll have to remember this next time we come back. Yeah, looks like there's nothing else we can do here without magic, and there's no easy way to get magic while we're here. Oh, that's the leader of the Bureau, right? The person with the lock for a head. We also see... They're the Skyward Sword Phantom-looking thing we see depicted all over the place. which would make sense. Okay, back to the garden then. There's plenty of sconces to light in the abandoned graveyard, but most of those are probably tied to progression. So on we go. North of the door. Now, there were a couple areas where we found torches we could not light, right? The most obvious place is, the Garden of Life, I think it was? The second most garden, or the second garden on the right. We don't know how to grapple yet, but we'll learn later on. Nothing in that garden. Rolling seems to make us move just a little quicker. There they go. One, two, three, four. Nice. Oh, I don't know if we can deflect those arrows. In fact, well, I mean, we probably can, but the timing's much tighter. Let's see. Let's not try that again, then. Because we're low on health. Oh, look! Our life pods, regrow every time we leave and zone back in. So we create, like, a permanent bonfire for ourselves. That's really nice, actually. Especially now that I've got an entire world's worth of soldiers after me. Well, they're not that hard to clear out, though. Nifty, nifty. Hello, little plant guys. Thank you for the help, actually. You've been super, super useful. Let's just leave all the soldiers where they fell and move on to the next garden. Because that's where I saw the sconces we can't interact with for a fact, I know. May lead us to another shrine with a shard. Which we definitely want to collect as many of as we can very early on. I'm curious, are we going to have like an NPC friend or partner for every major dungeon? It makes sense, right? Somebody to give us a bit more context and just provide a foil for our silent protagonist. Oh, so the flame spell can chain. I see, I see. Groovy. Now that's going to raise our bridge leading to the underground garden. Awesome. Oh, and let's not forget that sconce in the hall in the estate. The hall on the right. Yep, another shrine. And this one gives us a health shard, so we're 2 and 2, right? I think that's gonna be 2 and 2. Ancient Shrine offers you a shard from a Vitality Crystal. Nice. I'd love to be able to raise my Vitality before the boss, but I'm not too sure that's gonna happen. We're gonna have to know how to grapple and teleport if we want to get everything in here. So let's grab our goodies. Whoa. Sorry, I wanted to see how our spell does in combat. It takes a good long while to charge. Okay. So the answer is let's hope we don't need it in combat. Once more, that got him. Wasn't anything we missed over here, was there? I don't think so. The family crypt, but there's no real way to interact with all of this. Unless we have an AoE or something and can clear them all out at once. Oof. Alright, well let's go explore that side path in the mansion then, behind the urn we couldn't ignite. Let's just do that. Seems like a lot of goodies here are still gonna be out of our reach. But we can do a little bit more in terms of exploration than we could the first time through. Progress, that's always what we want. Obviously we need... Oh no. Oh no, it's Pothead Spoon. Has he been taken? Or did he charge into his grandmother's basement all on his lonesome? Oh, Pothead, you ridiculous one-note character, I hope you're okay. Ah, secret passage to a shrine? Oh, we're gonna have to be careful here. Very slowly inching our way across the rafters. I'm like slowly flicking the control stick here. Oh, a shiny thing. And enemies that spawned in downstairs can teleport up here to attack us? Well, okay. An old photograph. What a lovely couple. I wonder if they lived happily ever after. Oh, so it's gonna be her husband, isn't it? An old sun-damaged photo of a couple at their wedding. A treasured memory of better times. It looked like someone might have used it to draw on. Oh, there's the solution to the family crypt puzzle. 1 up top, 2 in the lower right-hand corner, 3 in the upper left-hand, 4 in the far lower right, and 5 right in the center. Well, we're gonna go try this out then, because this screams shard or other upgrade to me. Sorry there's a lot of back and forth, but I feel like in games like this, gradual exploration and doing things like to uncover secrets as early as you can may be best. We'll just go ahead and open that up. Because it'll leave you feeling and actually being more prepared for what lies ahead, you know? Whoops. Still were able to take them all out with style, though. That's all that matters. So, if I recall correctly, it's 1, 2, 3. Where was 4 again? 4, 5. Okay. 4, 5. So a shrine? I'm assuming? Since those seem to be our main collectibles here. An entire secret hidden garden with health potters, or health planters, and a spade. A rusty garden trowel. This looks quite fancy. It must have belonged to someone who loved taking care of plants and flowers. An old garden trowel used for digging small holes in which to plant seeds. It's clearly been well used, a light coating of rust having formed on the blade. The finer details of the handle have now been worn away through years of happy use. Its previous owner took good care of it. They must have been a keen horticulturist. An inscription engraved on the metal reads, "In the moon's light, I will appear bright, if a seed is within my sight." Okay. So I guess this might be able to help us locate some healing seeds, and that is a Titan Soul door. What is one doing here? optional bosses, I guess? These all denote, like, secret bosses? Well, we're obviously healing up before we do this. What are those pips? What do they represent? Like a progress bar we need to max out in order to attain that thing? Hold on. Is it... What could that be? It's not the number of shiny things we have. It's not the number of health pips we have. Maybe we have to plant a seed in each planter? No. We'll have to come back to this door later. But, I'm glad I know it's here. We've seen several things referencing the light of the moon before, though. So, maybe that refers to a special ability or an item we get later on? Next thing, let's try heading on back to the, to Crow HQ and breaking into that office on the right-hand side of the world. Then we'll be ready for the Urn Witch, I'm pretty sure. I'm really impressed that the bosses get this much characterization, though. I truly am. This is a brilliant game, and I'm really looking forward to whatever this team does in the future. They've got an eye for great world and boss design. Truly. So, I mean, I'm fairly certain the lock-headed gentleman... Oh, shit. There we go again. In charge of the Bureau of Crows is going to be our villain, or final boss, in at least maybe one path of several, or what have you. More crow lore. My colleague failed to return from a routine mission. I tried heading through his door to check in on him, but it was sealed shut. Orders from upper management, apparently. Sent in a query to head office, but they insisted that this was normal procedure, and the case was closed. Still no word from my colleague. He mentioned he was being assigned to assist a powerful witch with some research last time we had lunch. He said he was a bit worried before he started, but it turned out she was quite a nice old lady. I wonder if she had anything to do with the closure. I hope he's alright. A model of a door? Yeah, so that must be one of the crows we found the remains of in the mansion. A scale model of an ancient Reaper door. It doesn't function, it was probably made long ago as a mock-up for the doors. So, a prototype, great. This version of the technology was quite inefficient, requiring numerous raw souls to power it. It was eventually replaced by the newer models we see today. Well, I'm glad the crows are so efficient, at the very least. Can we open this lift yet? No, probably have to do so from above, right? We got some goodies there. I'm assuming that'll be the big boss's dungeon and doors at the end of the game. And look, our little desk is becoming so colorful. How much are we going to need to upgrade our strength again? Oh, 800. Yeah, we'll foot the bill, why not? We'll dump it into strength and then maybe get a little bit more haste. Oh yeah, look at the reach on our sword now. That is impressive. Wow. Power may be our friend for once here. Again, I don't mind prioritizing strength in my Souls-likes if I can still be fast. But that's very rarely the case. Right, into the basement. Listen to all that ominous whispering that's plagued us all throughout the mansion stages. But it's like omnipresent here. Hold on, I want to see if we can't find a health planter somewhere around here first. One I already used, preferably. Do I get any souls for the idiot ramming himself into a wall? Probably not. I know I'm playing this game in just the most inefficient fashion, but I want to really take the time to breathe it in, right? Nope, not here. Okay, you know what? Fine. There will probably be one more just before the boss door. I don't need it. I don't need it. There's, like, no penalty for death as far as I could tell, so I really don't need it. Alright, into the depths of the manor we go. We can take her, no doubt. As long as we don't have to use our fire for anything, because that mess is slow. Alright, well this is a pretty sudden change of pace. Furnace observation rooms. Like, are we like tracking her to some kind of massive kiln? We've got another bull's head motif, nice. Platforms may or may not be sentient, that's great, it's fine. Usually I'm not a huge fan of, like, subterranean cave biomes, I find them a little boring, but at least there's stuff to see here. Life seed, nice. We will definitely use that when next we can. So is this going to be an entirely separate dungeon? It looks like it, wow. What are these? Some kind of weird homunculi being grown in vats. Oh, are these the things she places in the pots, eventually? Like, the pots just kind of give them some kind of constitution. Huh. Let's drop down first and fight whatever may be lurking about. Or not. It could just be totally fine, I guess. I see some souls over there, but no way to get them. Oh, the teleporter, no doubt. Something we can't open quite yet. There's a chamber over here. But is this progress? This looks like progress. Maybe? Want to do everything before we go on to the boss. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get some kind of telegraph before we reach the boss. Hold on, do I have to shoot this through the bars? No, I don't. I do, however, have to be a real crack shot at hitting these pots. Nope, too high.
I have returned.
Welcome back. We are now beneath the mansion with our awesome new flamethrower ability.
Nice.
Oh, the things I do just for a few souls. So apparently the pot witch has been taking her loved ones and turning them into some kind of amorphous ooze and then just stuffing them into vessels.
Okay.
That's why the creatures we've been fighting all resemble tar. Oh no, she got pothead. Well, that means this way is towards progress, so we're definitely not going there. He can handle himself. Also, I'm fairly certain this game's central plot is going to be about ferreting out some corruption back at the Bureau. Those gigantic statues that we saw all around the introductory zone, those apparently represent the leader of the Bureau. It's the gentleman with the lock for a head.
Huh.
Okay, where's this gonna get us? Also found another Titan Souls door, but I couldn't open it. It seemed to be keeping track of some means of progress, I don't know which, over the door, because there were a series of glowing lights that covered a tiny part of the arch, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do yet. We got more soul juice, that'll be useful. So, Potato, would you be alright streaming tomorrow and seeing if we can't knock Dark Souls 2 out?
Oh, absolutely.
And, of course, the answer is of course we can. We will.
Yep.
Just one more multiplayer boss, that sucks, and then the super boss, and you're good.
And then we go to Dark Souls 3.
Which will not be near as long.
Nice. Hopefully, oh, I doubt it. I was thinking possibly I could finish it before Psychonauts comes out, but...
Well, since I'm going to be out of commission until Psychonauts comes out, working on my thesis chapter, it's a possibility.
Well, I don't think so, because I would be... So, I'm streaming tomorrow.
Right.
Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Then it's your turn on Sunday.
I may not be able to make my stream because I'll be so deep in research, I'm sorry.
Oh god, then I will do it instead of you. But...
you don't have to. You don't have to. We can just have an off day. And remember, Eclipse offered to help.
Yeah, that's also true. Yes, that's also true. That is true.
Ooh, Life Shard.
Then I do stream on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Seth's back for Tuesday.
Yeah.
And Wednesday, Psychonauts is out.
Yep. Meaning, oh god, this is gonna be the last stream I actually host until next Wednesday. Yikes. Get your money's worth now, chat. But I do apologize for the timing of my schedule. It's hopefully something I'll only have to do once or twice more. There we go. Anything in this? Nope, there's nothing down there but pain. Oh, here she is. But this isn't the boss arena. Clearly not. I warned you, Crow. Yet still you persevere. Oh, her title is just Grandma now. I'm not sure if that's admirable or stupid. No, it's definitely stupid. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must have some alone time with this infuriating young lad here. Hopefully I can make him see sense. Now, please, go away!
Wasn't the bot head smaller before?
No, I don't think so. And I'm fairly certain she really meant to say crow away, but we'll forgive her.
Oh, fired it up. Yeah.
This crow is badass.
So I guess you might be at the last when you're fighting her. You might also have to fight Pothead, brainwashed.
Oh, hopefully not. He's been a good friend. Okay, so we're at the heart of her kiln. Great. And something I found out is those life seeds we can plant to refill our health. They or the plants that they spawn regrow after every instance of us leaving the area or the world and returning. So they're essentially like bonfires that we get to choose to create.
That's cool.
As long as we have the seeds, of course.
Yep.
Let's not stand over the giant grate. Okay. Pistons. Fun. Oh god. It's a bunch of pot people. Can we burn them? Hell yeah, we can. Oh, too goopy for me, brother. Listen to those sounds. Ugh. Apparently the dogs don't like them either. Man, if I could find one more life shard, I would have an extra pip of health for the much-anticipated Grandma boss battle. I see you, pot soldier. What do you want to bet? It's a crow! A traitor!
No, yeah. Light the furnace.
What do you want to bet the music's gonna continue to build as we stoke more and more furnaces?
Probably.
Oh, what now? Just regular potlings, I see.
That doesn't necessarily have to be a crow. That could be someone wearing a witch doctor mask.
You're right, but a number of crows were assigned to her for research. It's possible she still has some of them. Well, no, you're right. They look too anthropomorphic for a crow in this universe.
I don't know, the arms look weird. It's kind of hard to tell.
There we go. Oof. Okay.
Ooh.
Faster than I'd think, but probably, yeah, largely helpless now.
Okay, yeah, they have little hands, so maybe they're not crows?
I have no idea, but that was a pretty solid mini-boss.
Yeah, it was.
Basic, but fun. I will gladly take some health now, though. Thank you, game.
You felt the need for seed.
Indeed. And across the way, what do we have? Oh, good. More of these. My favorites. At least they attack just like the slimes from Dark Souls when they're on the ground, actually, by exuding a number of painfully pointy objects from their cores.
But please, they won't jump on your head, so, there's that.
Not yet, anyway. Doing pretty good. I don't think I need to use that health pot, but I do want the seed. I love that every swing of our sword, rather than tracing the lines indicating soul damage across these guys, instead, shatters certain bits and pieces of their pot armor. Let's get that seed. Haha! Caw-caw! Oh, listen, like, the timing of the pistons is synchronized perfectly with the backbeat of the OST.
Yeah.
Very nice. Gotta give Grandma's Dungeon some style points. Another wing to explore? Alright. We know all about wings around here. Oh! It's a giant pot person. Just with a larger attack radius. Yeah, we can handle this. Let's destroy the small one first. There we go. I'm not sure if Flame is overall a better spell for combat than the bow, since it seems to pierce its targets. I don't know if it deals more or less damage. Since we haven't leveled magic at all, the answer is it probably doesn't deal much at all.
Yeah.
Oof. Which is fine. I mean, when you got a sword this good, what do you need the magic for in combat?
You never know. Can come in handy.
There we go, and... Ooh! One-hit kill with the heavy attack on the archers. And a two-hit combo kill on most of these guys. I do like that the giant, purple pot enemies actually run about and navigate as if they could not see you.
Yeah.
They just kind of blindly charge forward. Oof. That one's on me, that one's on me. Oh, I don't know, that flame spell seemed to deal a great deal of damage against the slimes. I dig it.
Yeah, it does seem to do a bit more to them.
So now we want to head back across and dodge the pistons, of course. And the slimes. Oh god, no, there's another mortar.
Oh.
Oh, at least friendly fire is a thing for enemies in this game. Let's prioritize making our way on over to them, though.
Oh, the slime killed itself.
Oh, great. At least these guys don't have too much health.
Yeah.
They do drop a cask of explosive poison, though, after they die. So that's something to keep an eye out for. What is wrong with this woman? I think I saw another mortar over there. Great. Oh, these poor guys. No more threat now than they were at the start of the game, thankfully. Another life seed. Might as well. I mean, as long as I've got more than 10, I might as well use them.
Yep.
I don't think I'm ever going to reach a point where I'm like, oh no, I only have 8 checkpoints I can place down at a whim. Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That archer was just a little too resilient for my liking, but we did it. We made it. Oh, well, I say we made it. Here we go again. Yeah, this has to be the end of the dungeon. They're like presenting us with a great gauntlet of pottery. There we go. Nice aim. Is that all of them? Sure looks like it. Will there be more over here, or are we done? I think we're done. Nice. What are you up to right now, Potato?
Watching you play and just reading the news a bit.
Oh, anything horrible in the news?
Everything?
As always, that seems to be the general advertising strategy for news anymore.
Yeah.
Like, just make people anxious and depressed so they'll want to read more.
Yep.
Also, because I'm pretty sure stories like pretty chill day in Mississippi, everything was fine, don't make for interesting reading. Also, because I don't think there are such things as chill days in Mississippi. It's kind of considered the worst state for a good many reasons. But you know what I mean. People don't want to hear about normalcy.
Yep. Exactly.
Let's just dodge the mortar. Good thing I invested so many levels into pyromancy.
Pyromancy, is that like necromancy but with pies?
No, that's like pyromancy for crows.
Oh. Well, that's almost as good.
A joke so bad you almost didn't want to believe it. Brady, is there any way you meant literally anything else? No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm also sorry.
Well, the grandma was right about one thing. We certainly are making a mess of the mansion, aren't we?
Yeah. It's almost as if Link went through it.
Well, we've got even more seeds, so why not? Give me that shit! Now, they're certainly giving us plenty of slime here, but the slimes give us no souls. What a pity. Alright, what am I going to have to hit with my flying flames here? You know there's a formula to these things. Oh, there's the furnace. Now we're getting them. Just have a lot of hacking to do when they drop down one of those large slimes. And I think you might only get souls from the smallest ones. Like so. Oh, we do have a plunging attack in midair. Not like we'd ever have many reasons to use it, but we have one. There we go. Alright, just a few regular slimes over here and a couple big boys from the opposite side of the room. There we go, that got him down. Whew! Ooh, we almost got caught against the railing there. We got him, though. Nothing else over here we can strike, I don't think, so we might be good. These pistons may have just been to help us get a little bit of verticality on the slimes. Oh, thank God all the archers, as per video game convention, are just standing right next to explosive barrels.
Nice.
Thanks.
Convenient.
Situationally unaware archers. Have we made it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this looks like a boss room. Fairly dark and dismal for a beautiful mansion, eh? Not sure how I feel about that. Well, let's see what this is gonna be like. Probably really rough.
Hey, at least there's no eyes.
You little shit.
You actually said that.
Wasn't expecting that, but okay.
I thought you were just like, oh, she said you little shit, and I was looking at the little dialogue box, and I'm like, oh.
Well, this is something to screenshot, isn't it? Crows never do what they're told. I'm trying to save lives here. Don't you understand? Death cannot see those who have masked their life force within an urn. I can fool the Grim Reaper himself. You and I have something in common, little crow. The same employer. But goodness, we can't have them finding out about everything you've seen. Don't worry. I'll put your ashes in a lovely urn. Please tell me the splash screen's gonna say, like, just grandma. Yes! Okay, so she's gonna throw explosives at us. Oh, she's diving into the massive urn? Oh no. Well, this is a unorthodox battle, isn't it? Oh god, her eyes! Oof. Are we maybe supposed to bat the projectiles back or something?
I think just get far enough away that you can move in between them.
Yeah, maybe. We're starting to deal some damage. I can see the cracks beginning to form in her model. Oof. This may take us a couple of tries, but it doesn't seem too bad so far. Oh yeah, Potato, you were right. This is the way. We can send them back at her, though.
Oh, you can send them back. Nice.
Never thought I'd feel like a badass for saying this, but I'm not afraid of you, Grandma. I say as she starts carpet bombing the entire arena. It's a really well-designed fight, though. I like this a lot. Yep. Well, I mean, she is meant to be immortal, so that kind of makes sense. Oh no! We took damage there because now she sent the projectiles out as soon as she dove in. Yeah, this one might take us a couple tries, but I'm okay with that.
Oh, nice. Two at once. Although she does look like she's already pretty cracked.
Yeah, the more she glows, the weaker she is. Or the closer to death she is, I should say. It's honestly probably better just to dodge in these stages. Dodge and parry.
Yeah.
Yeah, now even her head's glowing. Whoa! That's got her!
Brady,
Shoot!
nice.
Thank you, man!
Good job.
If
Good
that's
job.
it. If they're into phase 2 here. No, that's her soul! Wow! Fantastic! Oh, that was brilliant! And so now we've unlocked one of the keys to Death's Door. And I feel kind of awful about myself. Like, oh, your first significant challenge is a grief-stricken old woman desperate to do anything to keep her family with her forever. Oh. Oh, it's the Gravedigger. We gather here today to mourn the passing of a woman known by many names. The Witch of Urns, the Ceramic Sorceress, Earthenware Enchantress, Crockery Crone, and, of course, Grandma. Driven by her maternal instincts, and consumed by her endeavors to outwit death, she filled her life with a passion for magic, reanimation, potions, and pots. Her journey is concluded, and she is now at peace. Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Her time in this world is over. Can I? So the Gravedigger does have a purpose in the plot. She died as she lived, with a pot on her head. Way to kill the mood of the... Fine. I suppose I'll never be rid of this pot for a head. Still, I hope she finds peace beyond life. She can finally be reunited with Grandpa. Slip of the tongue. I quite literally have pots on the brain. Seriously though, R.I.P. Gran. You guys are terrible! Someone just died! And the person who executed them feels worse about it than any of the people who survived them! You guys suck! Do we shatter the pot now, or no?
Do it.
Are we strong enough to kill you yet? No? Alright, well, fuck y'all, I'm out of here. Oh, we couldn't. We couldn't damage it.
Oh, you tried.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Well, fuck all y'all. I'm out of here. Seriously, though, fantastic boss battle. I really enjoyed that one. Whoa. Where are we? We've been dropped off on the periphery of Crow territory once again. Oh, do we get her soul? Do we have info? Yeah. A powerful witch driven by her... yeah, so it's the eulogy. We can view their eulogy. Whoa. Who are you? Oh, we've probably been summoned before the boss. Because the lock motif is everywhere. Yep, there they are. The Lord of Doors, world's best lord. Well, a crow. Hello there. And how exactly did you get in here? What's the point of having command over all the doors in this world if my servants never remember to lock them? So why are you here? I haven't actually met a crow in many, many years. You still have those beaks. Nice. I sense a vast amount of soul energy about you, little crow. Strange. Feels oddly familiar to me. Oh, is that why you're here? You've come seeking a reward? I mean, this is clearly our villain, right? Very good job, little one! Bravo! Now, be a good little bird and turn them into your vault. There's no need to bring souls directly to me. I have more important matters to attend to. Ciao! And he's looking out over all the different realms we can travel to, I see. There was like a different one you saw displayed in each window. What are you doing here? Did you find your assignment yet? Wait, you have a giant soul. But it's the wrong one? I can't process that. How did you manage that? Never mind. Get back out there and find your assigned soul. How many souls do we have? Okay, Grandma gave us quite a lot. How much is our next strength upgrade gonna be? 1,000. Oh, that might be worth it, considering... Grandma had a ton of health despite our strength upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
So, next we have to go back to the cemetery, no doubt, and use our newfound flame ability to light up a bunch of those urns we found. Some will lead to optional treasures, and at least one of them will probably lead to the lair of that, or the next boss. Oh, we can also burn this, of course. Thanks, Flame. Can always count on you. Ooh. Oh, bugs! Tons of bugs! Aye! They're eggs! Damn it all, look at this! Oh, Lord.
Oh, no.
They all die in a couple hits, though.
Disgusting.
Yeah, not a huge fan myself. Maybe a way to give me more flame juice?
Use the flame on them.
I could, but that seems like a waste. I'm sure there's other interactables down here.
Burn it before it lays eggs.
A little late, I think. Oh wait, there's soul juice over there. Ooh, I knew journeying down into this bug-infested hellscape was a good idea. They can actually dodge individual swipes of the sword, believe it or not. Quite crafty little insects they are. We're gonna clear them all out, though. Because those, like, 1 or 2 souls each of them drop actually do add up. Let's see. Anything over here? Nope. Just a sconce we'll need to light from the other side. I do like the exploration element of the game quite a lot. There's way more to explore than there was in Titan Souls. And the game rewards exploration constantly with fun little tchotchkes and shards and shiny things. Such as that compass up there. Huh. Well, the path is clear, but do we want to go there or do we want to climb the ladder first? Let's see what's up here. Oh, just a way out. More soul juice. We can now upgrade strength to 4 if we want. And I think we want.
Nice.
I must become even stronger so that even if I play like Brady and get hit by everything, the enemies won't be able to loose enough attacks to kill us before we kill them. Oh god, even more of them. Oh, well, this is unpleasant. I wonder, does the flame affect these in a special manner? Nope. Would have been interesting if they did, however. Fortunately, I don't think we're going to need the health pot here. We're gonna want to climb up here and probably not shatter every single egg, because there's just too damn many of them. There we go. That opened a path for us. And our wanton insect murder shall open even more. There's no secret passage or anything over here now, is there? I don't think so. They telegraph their attacks very clearly with a loud audio cue and a visual cue. Oh, what's this gonna be? Oh, of course. Are we going to be fighting some kind of queen beetle at the end of this? No, mages. I mean, alright. Okay, so just a bunch of enemies from this area. One of which just conked itself out on a beetle. Oh no, these explode into clouds of toxin. I see. It looks like we can quickly roll out of the way after triggering them, thankfully. Okay, some soldiers, no big deal. Yep, queen bug with a bunch of eggs on its back. Great. Ooh, it's got some distance on it, but it's dead. Great. Man, upgrading our attack power definitely seems to have been the right choice, eh?
I guess. Even though it is a filthy strength build.
Yeah, but does that apply to a game where strength and dex mean totally different things?
Yes, yes, Brady. Shame on you. For shame.
Shame on the devs for making dex less than it should be. It's like a blasphemous representation of dex. What's in here? Well, I can't do anything here yet. I'm gonna need to know how to grapple and shatter those stone walls. Oh god, no, we dropped down here. Oh well. Back up and around we go. We'll be able to get that compass at least, I bet. Which is most definitely a very shiny thing. Looks like we've got about half an hour stream left. I should be able to get to our next dungeon. Ta-ta! An old compass. It occasionally twitches and turns of its own whims. It's clearly very old. Perhaps the magnetism inside it is mostly worn away. That's okay. I love it all the same. The compass occasionally twitches and turns by some strange whim, but mainly appears to be drawn to death's door rather than pointing north. It must have belonged to an explorer who was searching for the legendary door. Sure, we'll go with that. Crow away! Where's this spit us out? Ah, over here. Yes. Now there should be tons of sconces we couldn't light previously over here. Yeah, like these right this away. Oh, I smell loot. We're going to leave no stone unturned and no brazier unlit.
Oh god, I gotta bookmark this recipe. This looks so fucking
Oh, what is it?
Blueberry lemon cheesecake.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, and it looks really nice. Like, you know, the basic cheesecake layer, you know, bottom layer.
Mm-hmm.
Then like the white lemon layer. Then a nice, like, purple blueberry color. And then a deep purple, almost black, like jelly top.
Oh, that sounds amazing. As long as the lemon isn't too tart, like the lemon flavor isn't too strong, that sounds like it would be an amazing flavor profile.
Like the lemon layer uses 3 gelatin leaves.
Okay.
400 grams of cream cheese, a teaspoon of vanilla paste, a teaspoon of grated lemon peel, a teaspoon of lemon extract, 150 grams of Greek yogurt, and 70 grams of sugar.
Oh, so this thing has a ridiculous amount of ingredients, but yeah, that doesn't sound too bad at all.
Oh yeah, there's there's a shit ton of ingredients. Like that's just the lemon layer.
I know.
Then there's the blueberry layer that has 5 gelatin leaves, 150 grams of frozen blueberries, 100 grams of sugar. That is too much sugar. 300 grams of cream cheese, and a lot of fucking cheese. A teaspoon of lemon extract, and 150 grams of Greek yogurt. The bottom layer is just like 100
Standard.
grams of butter,
Yeah.
135 grams of digestive biscuits, and 50 grams of almonds. That's probably better than just biscuits.
So I can't light those from here. Dang it. Alright. That's fine. I know I saw other urns. We opened the way to something called the Stranded Sailor, which is, I'm pretty sure, where we're meant to go. So we're obviously not going to.
But that is a ridiculous amount of sugar. Jesus Christ.
It is. It really is.
In total.
Wow.
50, 100, so 400 grams. That's almost half a kilo of sugar. Jesus Christ.
Man. Yeah, that would kill me. Like, R.I. pancreas. That is awful.
God, that's worse than those like fully chocolate Nutella cheesecakes that just have sugar in them by default.
Like, you know, it's the kind of thing that would taste amazing for one bite and then immediately weigh you down. Like, you would be too full. It'd be too rich.
Yeah, like more than one slice and you'll just puke because it's too sugary. I mean, I get it why they put so much sugar. It's probably because the blueberries aren't, you know, blueberries generally aren't very sweet.
Right.
In on themselves, but oh, that's too much sugar. I do prefer a more like,
Oh, what on earth?
slightly sour cheesecake. But Jesus Christ.
Well, this is one way to get from point A to point B. To the overgrown ruins, right? Yeah, well, let's talk to our crow friend and see where we should go next. Because we've opened a path to the drowned or the stranded sailor. And a path to, the ruins. He should be able to point us, in the right direction. Even though there's still a frustrating number of goodies I apparently can't collect yet. There we go. Ah. We found an Undying Blossom. Its stagnant aura is telling of the strange state of the island. This flower's petals were soft and delicate, yet its appearance is withered and gray, as if it were both alive and dead. The forces that resonate through this place seem to allow life to continue, even beyond its natural point of conclusion. I don't see why that's a bad thing. That sounds awesome. I mean, yes, if some of that life belongs to a crazy old woman shoving people into pots so they'll live forever, that's kind of a problem, but...
Only kind of.
But, like, imagine if that same immortality could be used to, like, make sure that Kay will always be around to cook for us. Like, that's a world I would want. Buried him under the moon's light. Yep. I know that moonlight does in fact play a big part in a lot of this game's puzzles, but I don't know how to manipulate that yet, so... To the crow we go. Let's see. Wait, did we even explore this area before? The store requires a key to open. The keyhole looks very old and rusted. Oh, look, it's a bell tower. I'm sure only good things happen if we ring that. This is a pretty expansive hub world, I have to say. It's big enough that I have no idea what I'm doing. Great, we've achieved one soul. Okay, so we want to head to the east. There, a self-proclaimed king reigns over the ruins of a flooded cathedral, tormenting the denizens of the forest. Alright, so that's where the Frog King is going to be, who I've seen in, like, promotional art. Fair dues. We will waddle our way on over, then. Let's ride the Shark-evator down. Oh wait, we can drop down there? Hot damn, we can. This should allow me to access, yep, some more soul juice. Of which we are quickly acquiring a ton. Thanks, exploration. Still don't know how to break through weakened stone. Maybe we'll learn that in the next area. Instead of that crap-ass grapple. Even though it's probably gonna be the grapple. Well, let's go ride the shark down. To the forest. Yeah. Oh, what a charming forest swamp thing. So there's another chest. But one we can't quite access yet, I don't think. Right? Nope. Crow cannot swim yet. Let's push this lever. Positioned at a very awkward place in relation to that bust. And hopefully there will be a door somewhere around here, a checkpoint. Around here, maybe? Overgrown ruins, east of the door. Alright, glad to be here. Oh, hostile plant life. Okay, we're going back home to grab some more strength. Oh, and one of those glowing little lanterns we could see across the river, marks the way here. Hey, we've got tons of shiny things on the desk now. That's awesome. It's literally some of the only color in the entire pocket dimension. So our last strength upgrade costs 1,500. Yeah, we might want to get some more speed before that. I don't rely on charge attacks all that much, so Dex may be something to hold off on, especially now that we can kill certain enemies in like 2 or so hits. Can we interact with these at all? No. Oh, but what do you want to bet? Doing something to interact with the lantern will be key, before we get an ability, that is, to destroying these walls. Oh, it hit us after it died. Cheeky. Oh, who are you? This route used to lead to the swamp, but the Frog King blocked it up. If you were strong like Mother, you could probably break it down. Well, I'm not, but let's see what happens if I... Ah, yes, of course. If I allow myself to be grabbed by a vine, I will be placed up at a higher elevation. Sure. Let's do that. Life Seed? Good. Shiny thing we'll need to grapple to acquire. So our soldiers here are going to be mutated forest children, it looks like. Okay, they're a little bit more durable than the ones in Potland. Some kind of large totem here, or like a piece of a statue that's fallen off. Oh, what are you? Ah, a mortar. Oh, that we're meant to use for puzzle solving more than anything else, I see. Oh, look at the statue of the Frog King. That's pretty cool. And adorable. Can our flame, like, kill these in one go? Nope. In fact, it still leaves the lion's share of the work to be done by our sword, but we can use the mortar, right, to destroy the walls. Hey, yeah. So we are going to learn how to deal with these obstacles on our own near the end of the dungeon. If the pattern established by the previous dungeon is any indication, you know, we'll use terrain elements to bypass certain common obstacles until we reach the dungeon. Then we'll, like, fight another mimic or what have you, and fully, or gain an ability, a spell that will allow us to do the same thing, so to destroy these walls. Which will open up so many new paths, oh my god. Can we cut our way through this, or... No, we can walk under it, though. A flame-spitting plant. Odd. Grab some more soul juice. Never a bad time for it. And we'll use our friend Mr. Mortar to blow through the wall. Whoa. More turrets. Many more turrets, but they're fragile, thankfully. We'll go ahead and plant one here, why not? So what we want to do is hit this one from afar, so it'll lock on. And then, yep. Oh, it can hit us from this elevation, alright. And we can hit it. Which we will do, quickly, to get the life seed. Whoa, ho, ho. I see a magic shrine there, and it's more or less out in the open, right? But how would we get there? Probably making use of these vines. Okay. Nothing super complicated about navigation here so far. Except, oh, we'd have to drop down. I see, I see. What are these? Little creepers of some kind or another. Oh, can we only attack them by deflecting their own attacks back at them? Yes, the answer is yes. At least they die in one hit. Off we go. And Magic Shrine. I'm waiting for an upgrade. Now if we get one more red or green shard, one of our meters will be upgraded. Thank you, Great Shrine. Man, the soundtrack has just continued to blow me away throughout the entire experience. Really high quality stuff too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice and calming.
You know what I found out yesterday?
What?
So, despite being produced or developed in Australia, the incredible, like, theatrical, epic soundtrack for Sly 4 was recorded in Nashville.
Oh, that's cool.
At Ocean Way Studio, which, get this, I've been to many times before.
Nice.
It's this really cool recording facility that was modified, I believe, from an old church back in the day. So the acoustics are amazing. They've got this great wide open recording space. It's incredible. So I was like, holy shit, Ocean Way. That's so cool. We used to explore the dungeons, but the forest sealed them up. Okay. The Frog King sat on my brother until his insides became his outsides. Great.
Lovely.
Hold on, you should talk to Mother. She might be able to help you. Look at the giant marshmallow atop that staff.
Oh, delicious.
Be careful. Some plants may look delicious, but they think the same about you. Okay, this must be Mother.
Why do these little forest people look so familiar?
Hollow Knight. They look like some of the mossy enemies in Hollow Knight, right down to like the little cloak.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do.
Is it Hollow Knight you were thinking of?
I think so. It was like, it's somewhere. I can't place them, and when you said Hollow Knight, yeah, that's it.
But this is like a pretty common design, like the mossy cloaks and antlers for naturalistic humanoids.
Yeah.
I've not seen your type in this land for a long, long time. You're probably here to see your friends in the depths below. I'm sorry, but the forest itself sealed the gates to the dungeons many moons ago to keep us safe. I could speak with her, and perhaps sway her to open the gates for you, but we converse in song, and sadly, I've lost my magic horn. I left it in the old camp to the north. Alas, we were driven from there by the Frog King's henchmen. If you return it to me, I'm sure we can help you on your journey. Okay, we've got ourselves a fetch quest. Hello, feathery person, I'm hard of hearing, so you'll have to speak up. What? Okay. Hey there, you look like a fellow traveler. What brings you here? Did you come to learn the music of the Forest Children as well? What a shame it is the Forest Elder has lost her horn. I hope she finds it soon so I can hear her beautiful melodies. All right, Barb. Barb the Bard. I hope she does too, so I can get a move on. So she said head to the north, which we will do after going to the south.
You right back?
Alrighty. Ooh, plants aplenty here. Ooh, basically get some free soul juice just for taking care of those three. Will this give us a ladder? Yep, so shortcut. We'll go back to that ruined wall we can destroy a bit later on. Life seed, nice. Man, there's quite a lot to this area, and I mean like quite a lot we can actually do right now. What is this? I mean, I guess we'll come back here later. There seems like a lot of stuff over there. Let's head back to the mortar and see about blowing open what I assume is a shortcut. Yeah, now have we been over here already? Yes, we have. But shortcuts are always handy. Now, what about this cavern over here? Oh, so our ranged attacks don't damage those little guys either. Oh, but they do distress them, which will allow us to just plow right through afterward. Okay. This way to the forest settlement. Not interested in that, I'm interested in ruins I cannot enter yet. Okay. Okay. So maybe the path forward is gonna be sealed to us. Until we get the horn. What's in the jar? Anything? Whoa. That one had a different style of attack. It was like performing these AoE leaps. Sorry, so the Eldritch doors are like beaming in the local flora. That's a little sad. Oh yeah, the plant turrets are nothing to worry about. And we win, nice. No way to deal with the urn yet, I don't think. Oh, but this will put us on the other side of the barrier, so shortcut. Is this the way? Has this been the way to the north the entire time? Some kind of ruined shrine here and a life seed. This way to the forest settlement, right, right. Alright, another barrier to break down, sure. Oh, shoot, this is a shortcut. So we went the right way unintentionally from the start. Nice. Where would this have spat us out, then? Oh, just up here. Is there some soul juice around here? No, but there is a life seed. I will gladly take the seed. Well, then we're on the right track to get that horn, ain't we? There we go. That's gonna be a shortcut, as is that. No, so there's a lot of complexity to this level design, compared to, like, the estate, that is. I'm really digging it, though. Does that tree almost look like it has features carved into it, to you? Maybe just a little bit? Let's see what else we have here. Whoa! Oh, we can hit them after they launch an attack. My bad. Just not beforehand. Or after staggering them with a magic attack. Either or. What do we got? Nuttin'. Nothing to use the mortar on yet that I could see. Or nothing that we could reach. There was a destructible wall up on the platform, but we couldn't do jack to it there. Or maybe these lanterns? We can do something with the lanterns? Nope. Going to have to teleport on over there, or grapple later, I should say. Oh, here we go. We'll have to hit this one from range. Is there much of a reason to use the bow now that we've got the flame? I'm just curious. I mean, it has to deal more damage or be more accurate or something, right? Oh. Another passage we can blow our way through. Can't believe I missed this one. Or did I miss it? Oh no, I did. But there we go, we've blown open every vulnerable wall we could get hands on. Okay. Anything over here at all? Nope, just a combat encounter. Which tells me we're heading in the right direction. I have a feeling we're going to want to use these guys at some point, or have the option to. Okay, so some of these guys will leap at us, whereas others will not. I wonder if there's any visual indicator of which soldiers will do what. Maybe they have a slightly different color palette? Or no, they don't wear their masks over their faces, I see. I think. At least I think that's it. Oof. Or maybe not. Maybe they can just perform both moves the whole time, and I somehow totally missed it. Ladder, nice, thank you. Another teleportation point. Ah, but there's a pot up here. We definitely want this. We've got more than enough seeds, don't we? Can't make use... Or no, we can make use of that once we reach the door. We can shoot the mortar from the opposite side to blow down the wall. What's down here, though? Anything at all of import? More shortcuts. Oh god, there's so much here. I'm sorry if I end up missing something. There's just so much to discover. Well, there's the horn. With some tight timing, we could blow through that. So, are there any optional goodies anywhere around here, like at all? Oh, soul juice. Yeah, that'll do. That'll certainly do. Let's see what's on the other side of this wall before we gather the horn, because that may throw us into a fight. Oh, more juice. Okay, okay. That's helpful. We'll definitely be able to afford another level in speed before long. Can we hit a mortar from anywhere over here? Nope, we would have to trigger that, or destroy that wall from the opposite side, I think. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and grab this horn, then. The horn. Mother will be pleased. Does it count as a shiny thing, or... Oh, it does. The horn is a popular instrument among forest dwellers for its ability to harmonize with the profound resonances of the forest. In the right hands, this instrument can create a dialogue with nature, allowing some degree of control over nearby plant life. Very cool. Oh, well, here's how we open our shortcut. If we even needed it. Which we didn't. But there it is all the same. And we got everything up there. Well, let's bring this to Mother. My horn! Thank you, feathery friend. As you've no doubt seen, the land here is no longer safe. Not since the King of the Swamp took root. But it is such a relief to have my horn once more. As promised, I will converse with the forest, and we shall see if she hears your plea. Oh, that's lovely. Awesome. So the way forward is clear. If only I could find where that portal is. Was earlier on in the forest, right? Like somewhere around here? The forest is so sprawling I have no idea where our passage was.
I have returned.
Welcome back. We've made our way into or near the heart of the forest. Oh, it's right there, just around the statue of the Frog King. And as soon as we reach a new area and a new door, we're probably gonna leave it there for today.
The Frog King looks a whole lot like Thor.
Oh my god, you're right, he does. Right down to the decorations on the helmet.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, I'm already frightened for that. Welcome to Mushroom Dungeon.
Ooh. Just in one cell, you're gonna find just a crazy plumber munching on mushrooms.
Like cradling a skull and talking to it as if it's his brother. I couldn't let those alien bastards take you, Luigi. You're all I have left.
Oh god, glorious.
Oh man, I guess we're going to grab a level in speed, and we're going to leave it there on that cheery note. Thank you to everyone who joined me in Twitch chat for this stream. It's been a wonderful time. I don't know about you guys, and of course, a massive thank you to Comrade Potato for joining on commentary. Please go follow Potato on Twitch if you haven't yet. My shoutout command still doesn't work. Because he's going to be streaming during my, or this slot I've been occupying today, every day for the next 2 or 3. Continuing on with his Dark Souls 2 playthrough, polishing it off, and hopefully diving into DS3. It's been a great time. Those playthroughs, as well as this one over here, we've got some quality Souls-likes around the network right now, and Seth the Overwitch will be back with us on Tuesday streaming Blasphemous, which she is loving so far. So it's gonna be a great week for the network, and come next Wednesday, both Potato and I will be streaming Psychonauts 2, so look forward to that. Aside from appearing on other streams, though, other people's streams, you won't be seeing me until Wednesday, as I'm going to be working really hard on, my thesis, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Until then, any concluding remarks for today, Potato?
If you like to communicate with us and you would like to maybe hear more of us, do join our Discord.
Yes, please do.
There we go.
Thank you.
Where we're pretty much there like 24/7.
And hopefully I didn't miss anything in chat.
I don't think you did.
Alright. And I believe that's it, right?
Yep.
Alright, well until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I'm loving this playthrough, hope you're looking forward to the next. Should be able to finish the game, at least the main content, in like a stream or two. So, thank you all so much, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.